here's Yildiz. And a goal kick. And it's Arda Güler. Chance here to counter. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al-Mali. Yilmaz. Al-Mali. Yilmaz. Yilmaz with the cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dragushin. Mitrita. Mitrita. And the ball's come loose here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Özkan. And it's played forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Mali producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Güler. Akaydin, gently done. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mulder. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Disappointing in the end.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Güler. Now it's Yildiz. Mitrita. And they can counter here. And back to the goalkeeper. Dragushin forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yilmaz. Now who's going to be first to this? That's really well manoeuvred. Yilmaz. Now that's well seen too. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's run loose here. Yildiz! Mighty close.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Akaydin. Özkan. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Petritsa. Dragushin. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. El Mali. El Mali goes forward. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. El Mali moved on forwards. Yilmaz, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's a goal kick. Dragushin. Dragushin. Dragushin gently down. Güler spread out to the left. Yilmaz. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Real chance here, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Back into the middle. There's the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
Romania have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
It's a good run down the right. Kakfeci. That has found him in acres of space. And that's out of reach. And it's Arda Güler. Covetzi! Covetzi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Dragushin. And it's played forward. Nice physical challenge. Akaido. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Demiral. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Demiral. Akaido. Özkan. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Akaido. Özkan. And it's played forward.
Romania seem ready to just bide their time for the moment. Patience seems to be the operative word.
Covetzi. Covetzi. That's a good run he's making there. Here comes the cross. That has been knocked clear. Yilmaz. And it's hoisted clear.
Romania, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
El Mali. Özkan. Clipped into space. Covetzi. And it's Muldur. Now it's Covetzi. Defending of the desperate variety. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Dragushin. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
El Mali. It's a lovely, neat pass. And they caught Reed.
Turkey are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Aim forwards. Always onto this. Chance! Yilmaz, gently done. Çalhanoğlu. Covetzi. Oh, good spread. Nice control. Played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a... And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. Turkey break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Çalhanoğlu, no, again there's no way through. Yilmaz. El-Mali. Turkey making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Yilmaz. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Demiral. Turkey have got themselves in front very early here. Demiral moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mitrita. That is good strength. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And a play for a throw.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yildiz tries to dink it through. Dragushin. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Muldur. Yildiz. Knocks it out wide. Kovetsi. Very nicely done. Now the ball in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mitrita. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Akaydin gets it away. And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Güler. Now it's Kovetsi. There's the delivery. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's really well manoeuvred. Driving forward. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! Ditch defending, but that'll do. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. Özcan shifted upfield. Dragoshin attempts a clearance. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Muldur. Akaydin, aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Arda Güler. And here's Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. Moved on forwards. Good take. Shapes to shoot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Güler. Al-Mali. Oh, such a clever touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. Oh, they could break here. Mitrita. Showing good feet. Oh, it's a great... And a chance! Mali gets rid without sophistication. Cross goes in there. And he won't reach that. Muldur. That has been cut short. Searching pass he's played there. Özcan is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a nicely weighted pass. He is just caressing the ball. Shot a goal! Muldur getting this one clear. Dragushin. That's very neat. Mitrica. There's the shot! That was mighty close. Good work on the right flank here. Muldur. And that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well read, nice interception. Goulet. Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz. Kovetsi. Now it's Yilmaz. Danger averted for now. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Özcan does really well to win the ball there. Dragushin. And he's on his way! Akaydin gets good distance on it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yilmaz forwards and with intent. Goulet played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Mitrica. Mitrica. That's really well manoeuvred. Özcan, who does have an assist to his name. Muldur. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet. And that is a little undercooked. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Kovetsi. Muldur. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. Looking to break at pace. He's through here. Calmly anticipates. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, this looks sharp. Dragushin shifted upfield. Aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kovetsi. Muldur forwards and with intent. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. Up towards the front line. And that has been cleared. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kavetsi, Muldur. Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Mitrita. Decent progress down the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Mitrita. The ball goes in, climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Certainly. Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards, cuts out the pass. Looking here to chip it through. That's an excellent interception. Driven forward. Yildiz. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's in plenty of space here. That's Yildiz. Dragoshin with a fine tackle. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Mitrita. Over to the left. Now there's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Özkan. Muldur. Kavetsi. Özkan. That's been drilled forward. Dragoshin gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Half an hour played now. Now it's Mitrovica. Now it's Yildiz. Kaveci. And it's played forward. And here's Yildiz. And he's there to get it away. Played out to the right. Yilmaz wins the duel this time. Yildiz. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, good spread. Now it's Kaveci. Cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's tidy. Now it's Mitrovica, and he shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Romania seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Özkan. Demiral. Güler. Yilmaz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's on a charge. Yilmaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Mitrovica has a look and plays it forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield.
Yildiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lovely bit of skill. Spread out to the left. Yilmaz. Now, what's he got in mind? Güler. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mulder. Özkan. Güler. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Özkan. Kaveci. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Mali. Yilmaz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Dragoshin, gently done. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Demiral getting this one clear. Out to the right. Great chance! Özkan. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets it away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yilmaz. Özkan. And the shot's on him. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's played forward. That looks a good ball through. Yildiz. In it comes. Dragoshin attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mali. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Mali, and that's aimed into the middle. Kaveci. And here's Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz. Real chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Kaveci. Shoots! That's really well cleared. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz. And it's Arda Güler. Turkey looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. Özkan. Muldur. That's good play. Proves too strong. Güler. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Akaydın. Kahveci. Güler. Özkan. El Mali. Güler. Özkan. Güler. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Güler. Oh, it's come loose. Delivered in. And that's been well dealt with. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played with finesse. Deftly away. He's away! He's had a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Akaydın. Demiral forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dragushin. Mitrita. Lovely feet. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Özkan. Güler. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Arda Güler. Over to the left. And here's Güler. And it's Çalhanoğlu.
Çalhanoğlu really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Muldur. Muldur drives forward on the overlap. And it's claimed by the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. Yilmaz. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. Mitrovica. Moved on forwards. And reclaimed it in a trice. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Arda Güler. Mulder. Güler, it's a delicate pass. And now the breakaway. And he's well positioned here. Demiral, El Mali. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Güler. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. Yilmaz. Oh, that's nice. Yilmaz! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Yilmaz clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Dragushin. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Oh, this is a chance, surely! Calvecchi. 2 minutes to be added on. Calvecchi. Mitrovica. Oh, good spread. Played in deep. Too much on that, it's gone out. Mulder. Özkan. Akaydin goes forward. Succumbs to the pressure. Demiral. El Mali. Yilmaz. Oh, this looks sharp. Goulet. Dragoshin. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Turkey have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Turkey carrying a one-goal lead. Now that's well seen too.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mitrica. Lovely bit of skill. Mitrica tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, what a climb! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Çalhanoğlu. Akaydın. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mitrica. Oh, great chance! Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
You know, he can't really have any complaints at being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Çalhanoğlu. Demiral. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Akaydın. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Goulet chasing after it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well timed, excellent interception. Özkan. And here's Yildiz. And back to the keeper they go. Aim forwards. Mulder. Kavecci. And it's Mulder. Cross goes in there. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the shot! Petritsa. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yilmaz. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Yildiz. Tries a measured ball. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Dragusin. Moved on forwards. Akaydin wins the duel this time. El Mali. Özkan. And it's Mulder. Yildiz. Arda Güler. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Akaydin. Özkan. Kavecci. Güler. Takveci. Kavecci tries making a foray down the right. Kaveci's cross. Özkan. Kavecci. Time to deliver. Mulder head out towards the right wing. Looking for a decent ball in. Tries the cross. He can get that clear. Out for a throw. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. And it's Al Mali. Oh, such a clever touch. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Güler. Now it's Kavecci. And here's Yildiz. Arda Güler, big chance! Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good ball. And that has been cleared. Takveci. And here's Güler. Kavecci. Yildiz. Mulder. Oh, it's played into the area. Turns and goes back. And here's Yildiz. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is little doubt. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Kavecci could move up a gear here. Muldur. Özkan. Aim forwards. Kavecci. And the counter is on. Demiral. Akaydın. Yilmaz. El Mali. Yilmaz. Özkan. El Mali. Yilmaz. El Mali. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Demiral. Yilmaz. Muldur. Kavecci. Kavecci hurtling down that right flank. Oh, he's played it in, look. Yilmaz! Yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mitrita.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mitrita. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Goulet. So what can they make of this? Mitrita. Dragushin. Mitrita. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Akaydın, gently done. Akaydın, forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. And that's put paid to a promising move. Foot in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's run loose here. Do have a chance to counter here. Yildiz under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Moved on forwards. Yildiz. Here's a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yildiz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Çalhanoğlu plays it short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Aim forwards. Good ball, good take. Looking to break at pace. Ooh, delicate chip through. Kovetsi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Mitrovica. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. A header! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Muldur. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Played with finesse. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Yilmaz. Demiral. El Mali. Demiral, gently done. Dragushin. Mitrovica. Muldur does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that could be danger here. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chance has gone a-begging.
Çalhanoğlu. And that has been clubbed away. Good chance here! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Muldu. And it's played forward. That's a little off target. Mitriza. Hit into them, gets his head on it! He has done it! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Romania get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, can see that.
Yeah, keep the ball hemmed in here while looking for anything they can pounce on. And
Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yildiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. O'Malley plays it in low. And out it comes again. Out to the right, the most accurate pass. That's the throw. And that's definitely not his best. Demiral. Yilmaz. Turkey suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Goulart, oh, good spread. Mitriza picks it up out wide.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. Yildiz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Turkey really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Dragoshin moved on forwards. Driving on and making good progress. Clearly not happy with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Carvecchi forwards and with intent. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Aim forwards. And he thumps it clear. That'll be a throw. Lobbed in behind. No, it's not getting there. Mulder. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral driven forward. Mitrita. He is through here. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance! They've played it short. An uncompromising challenge. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mulder. Goulet. Kaveci. Özkan. Goulet looks to get on the end of this. Yildiz. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. And it's Mulder. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's really well cleared. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Mitrita. Mulder. Takes the shot! last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yildiz. Oh, he's onto this. Yildiz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mitrica. Yilmaz. Chance here to counter. Demiral. And that's a throw. Short changes him with that pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Chooses to go back. Just too much on that. Out of play for a goal kick. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral, gently done. Akaydin, shifted upfield. Özkan. And it's Arda Güler. Yilmaz. El Mali. Ball is over the line. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Arda Güler. It's anyone's ball now. Mitrica. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Well read, nice interception. El Mali. Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Güler. Çalhanoğlu. Kahveci. Güler. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And it's Al Mali. Nice control. In with the challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Crossed into the middle, and that has gone horribly wrong. Özkan. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Demiral forwards and with intent. And he's straight offside. towards the flank. Drives it in. And that was very necessary. It's a throw-in. Can he latch on to this? That's going to go a long way. Throw it. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Kahveci, now he's off and running. Muldur. Kahveci gets flagged offside. Dragushin. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that could set him on his way. Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz. And he's managed to get free. Yilmaz. And it's Al-Mali. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Muldur. Al-Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Does really well to win the ball there. It'll be a throw-in. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. It's gone for a throw-in. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Akaydın. Çalhanoğlu. Moved on forwards. Cuts out the pass. Dragushin aimed forwards. Güler. Özkan. Muldur. Akaydın. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Muldur. And here's Yildiz. Yilmaz. And it's played forward. Al-Mali. Played out wide. Aimed in towards the centre. Yilmaz forwards and with intent. And they can counter here. Goulet, gently done. He's got away. Muldur. Now it's Kavetsi. Cross. It's a mighty effort! Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Goulet. Now then, the ball's come loose. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mitrita. Caresses it through. Al-Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Kavetsi. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mitrita. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. Dragoshin getting this one clear. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mitrita. And it's made its way to him. This might... He's having a shot! Kavetsi. Well, they could break here. Yilmaz. Goulet. Yilmaz. And the pass is intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That's good play. So who's he picking out? Thinks about the shot. Shoots! No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Cleared away. Moved on forwards. And they've got rid. Romania have reclaimed it. Cross into the box. And that has been clubbed away. Now who's going to be first to this? Mitrica, back in once more. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Midfield. Out to the right. Played into the middle. Big chance! That'll be a corner. Muldur clears it away. Well read, and the danger is averted. He has found the way through. Yildiz played out towards the right wing. Muldur, aim forwards. Gets good distance on it. They get a throw in. And it's Muldur. Carvecchi providing an outlet on that flank. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, they're being cut out too much for my liking. It's not rocket science.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely, now then, takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Calmly anticipates. Muldur. Özkan. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Yilmaz is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found him. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Özkan. Akaydin, gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Demiral gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Özkan. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Özkan. And it's played forward. Mitrica. Özkan with the slide tackle there. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ball's played through. Looking for a decent ball in. Very nicely done. And that has been cleared. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mitriza. Özcan wins the duel this time. Goulet. And here's the chance to counter. Yildiz. Oh, good spread. Carvecchi making good progress on the right-hand side. Does well to get it back. And it's Mulder. That was very necessary. The final 5 minutes. Mitriza. Goulet. Now, what about a counter-attack? Carvecchi. Aim forwards. Mitriza. We expected better, and so did he. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Oh, what a pass! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mitriza. Now who's going to be first to this? Romania being made to look sloppy in possession here. There's the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. Özcan. Akaido. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. Mulder. Özcan. Oh, can he get onto this? It's run loose here, and reclaimed it in a trice. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu. Akaido. Yilmaz. El-Mali. Demiral. El-Mali. Demiral gently done. Dragushin moved on forwards. Out to the right. And that is out of play. So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Mulder. Çalhanoğlu. Yildiz chasing after it. Mitriza. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's out for a goal kick. El Mali. Demiral. El Mali. Demiral. And it's played forward.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mitrovic. Played out to the right. Özcan. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Decent hit from there. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Demiral shifted upfield. 4 added minutes on the board. Now that's well seen too. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. That's a throw. Played out to the right. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. Mitrovic. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Özcan. Played into space out wide. And it's Mulder. Now it's Mitrovic. He's got away. Can he spark a counter here? Nice physical challenge. Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. Akaydin. Nicely aimed pass. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting.
So I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has 2. Turkey grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Dragushin. Mitrovic. Mitrovic. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Romania give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Demiral, Çalhanoğlu, El Mali, Çalhanoğlu, Yilmaz, forwards and with intent. That's going to go a long way. Mitrita. Out to the right. Gets into some space. Oh, smashing header! And he hits the net! Deep into injury time! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Romania give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Turkey close now to seeing this one through to the end. Akaydın. Demiral. Akaydın. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Yildiz knocks it out wide. Played back in. Dragoshin is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And time is up. Turkey can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Turkey decisively doing what they needed to. I mean, let's be honest, it wasn't a fair fight to start with, so if they played to their strengths, it was always going to be.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And they've got rid. Muldur cuts it out. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. He's one-on-one, surely! Dragoshin did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice nicely intercepted. Mitrita. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ambitious ball here. El Mali. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Yildiz. Does really well to win the ball there. Aim forwards. Now it's Mitrita. He's cut it out. Oh, red, nice interception. So what can they make of this? Özkan. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dragushin. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz.
Yildiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
El Mali. Yilmaz. El Mali. Yilmaz. The referee has given a corner. They've played it short. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ball's gone out of play. Dragushin gently done. Moved on forwards. Mitrita. Great chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Muldur. Akaydın. Özkan. Yildiz is onto it in a flash. Mitrita. Çalhanoğlu attempts a clearance. Have it back and can go again. Mitrita. Çalhanoğlu is there and he can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! Muldu, Kavecci, Muldu, and it's played for Muldu, Demiral, El Mali, Demiral. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Demiral, Yilmaz, gently done. And here's Yildiz! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Moved on forwards. Özcan. Played towards the other side. Çalhanoğlu. Güler played out to the left flank. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Özcan. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Yilmaz. El Mali. Demiral. Demiral shifted upfield. Takfeci. Now, what's he got in mind? Now it's Kavecci. Herring after the ball here. There are a few ways. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yilmaz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Akaidu. Güler. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu. Cleared without complication. And claimed it back swiftly. Yilmaz. And here's Yildiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Akaidu. Özcan. Yilmaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Mitrica, and the counter is on. And the shot's on here. Real chance! It's anyone's ball now. Kavecci. Moved on forwards. Güler. Güler shifted upfield. He's found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Dragoshin, gently done. Romania certainly not being overawed here by their more illustrious opponents. It is an impressive start.
They're taking the game to their opposition, Peter. I'll be impressed if they manage...
Takes a shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shakir, long ball by the goalkeeper. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Referee's given a throw. Özkan, and it's played forward. Arda Güler, out to the right. Hit into the middle. And that has been cleared. Oh, that is a... He's had a shot!
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Back into the middle. That's a dangerous ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Özkan. Akaidu. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That is good strength. Can he deliver? Demiral with the clearance. Knocks it out wide. Gets it away. Out for a throw. Mitrita proves too strong. Yildiz was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Muldur. Özkan. Muldur. Yildiz. Takveci. Yildiz. In with the challenge. Romania couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And reclaimed it in a trice. El Mali. El Mali forwards and with intent. Now he's wondering who wants it. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Calmly anticipates. El Mali getting this one clear. Played out wide. Looking for a decent ball in. Kaidin gets it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Well, they can break here. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Al-Mali. Kavecci. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Aim forwards. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Kavecci. Dragushin. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mitrita. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's in space and looking for options. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Kavecci, Özkan, Muldur, Akaydın, Özkan, Çalhanoğlu, Çalhanoğlu gently done. Yildiz, tries a shot! Goal! Turkey! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Turkey have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kavecci. Yildiz. He's got away. It's a mighty effort! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Demiral cuts out the pass. Yilmaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Yilmaz. That had too much on it. Dragushin. Mitrica. Played out to the right. That's a nicely weighted pass. Kaveci. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Özkan forwards and with intent. Güler, and it's lofted through here. It's really well cleared. And that's a throw. Kaveci. Oh, it's played into the area. Moved on forwards. And he's managed to get free. And it's put chance for a shot! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Over to the left. Çalhanoğlu. Kaveci. Kaveci, that's a delicate pass. Now it's Yilmaz. Plenty waiting in the middle. Looks across and plays it in. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's Al-Mali. Al-Mali, and that's aimed into the middle. Aim forwards. Mitrica. Looking here to chip it through. Muldur. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's onto this. Yildiz. Oh, such a clever touch. Played into the middle. Moved on forwards. Dragushin. That's really well manoeuvred. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yilmaz. Al-Mali. Özkan. El Mali. And it's Arda Güler. Özcan played with finesse. Could move up a gear here. That's been slit through. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Muldu. Yildiz. Dragoshin wins the duel this time. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now that's well seen too. Muldu. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mitrita. Aim forwards. A corner it is then. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Muldu. Kaveci. That's been drilled forward. That's a little off target. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Decent chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral gently done. Takveci. Muldu. A chance to play it in. Arda Güler. Kaveci. And here's Güler. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And this is getting better and better. Oh, that is a bit special. Looking pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Romania have reclaimed it. Yildiz spread out to the left. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mitrica. Turkey have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. That has found him in acres of space. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Climbs up big! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And he cuts out the supply. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Turkey clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Akaydın. Çalhanoğlu chooses to go cross-field. Akaydın. Çalhanoğlu moved on forwards. And it's Al-Mali. Güler. Al-Mali, now here's the delivery. Güler, Yilmaz, and here's Yildiz. Yildiz! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lofted upfield. Çalhanoğlu. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Özkan. Güler. Mitrica. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Out to the right. Kovetsi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Yildiz. Out to the left it goes. And it's Al-Mali. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Güler. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Güler really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He can run onto that. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Dragushin. "15 minutes till half-time." That has been cut short. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu forwards and with intent. Mali. Çalhanoğlu, long ball upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a cute ball. Özcan. Akaido. Özcan. Çalhanoğlu. Quality ball. Yildiz. Now he's off and running. Moved on forwards. Arda Güler. Özcan. Purring. Shot, surely! He's got away with one there.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Aim forwards. And it's played forward. Turns and goes back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good spread. That's an excellent interception. Özcan. Carvecchi looking up to see who wants it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dragushin. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitrica. There's the shot!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Yilmaz. Demiral. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Carvecchi. And it's Arda Güler. Yildiz. Mali. And he has been fouled there. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mitrica. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Demiral. Yilmaz. Nice control. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled. And it's Al-Mali. Arda done delicately. Great ball if he can get there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mitriza. Lobbed in behind. Mali with the clearance. Could be danger here. Lovely feet. Oh, great. And the shots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Demiral gets it away. Mitriza. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Defending of the desperate variety. Çalhanoğlu gently done. Oh, cracking ball. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's the chance to counter. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Çalhanoğlu. This might spell danger. Mitriza. Turkey heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Muldu. Yilmaz moved on forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dragushin, and it's played forward. Mitriza. Carvecchi, forwards and with intent. Yildiz. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Over to the left. Very nicely done. Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. That's good play. Tries a deft little ball. Muldur with the clearance. That's the throw. Carvecchi. Oh, that's neat. O'Malley does really well to win the ball there. Akaydin can get it clear. Goulet. Now that's well seen too. Mitrita. Lovely bit of skill. So who's he picking out? Showing good feet. Oh, this is a great position. Deftly away. Yildiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dragushin. Aim forwards. Demiral gets rid without sophistication. Now who's going to be first to this? Yildiz spread out to the left. Looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. It's come loose. De Goulet. He's being urged to shoot. Header! It just took too long getting forward.
Goulet cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Dragushin. Dragushin shifted upfield. Goulet. Goulet played out to the left flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tries a measured ball. Tries to get it clear.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Carvecchi. Mitrita. And he goes for a shot! Goal! Half-time wrap! The invitation
What he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
A kite-in, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Serves up across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Özkan. Kaveci. Güler. Takveci. Güler. And it's played forward. It's run loose here. That's very neat. Fires it in low. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. A kite-in, aim forwards. Romania have a free kick. Mulder. Mulder shifted upfield, clipped into space, and he cuts out the supply. Dragushin forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Çalhanoğlu, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's good running with the ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Kaveci. And he goes cross-field. Up towards the front line. Arda Güler. Yildiz. Big chance! He can get that clear. Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. Güler. Yilmaz. That is lovely. And here's Yildiz. Can he spark a counter here? And he's surging through. He's having a shot! He's had a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Çalhanoğlu gets good distance on it. Moved on forwards. And he thumps it clear.
One will be pretty crucial, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Turkey head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. We're already back up and running after half-time. Kavetsi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yilmaz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Dragushin, Petrica, Dragushin, is onto it in a flash. Nice physical challenge. Güler, Yildiz.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
All this over the line. And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Yilmaz. Demiral, Yilmaz, going full tilt down the left. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Out to the right, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. And it's played forward.
Yildiz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Can he get onto this? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now it's Mitrica. Demiral can get it clear. And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Muldur. Kavetsi, Yildiz chasing after it. Mitrica. Now, what about a counter-attack? Muldur, Kavetsi, Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Carvecci picks it up out wide. And now the breakaway. That's really well manoeuvred. Dragushin. Mitrita. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Özkan. Muldur. Carvecci. Muldur, nicely aimed pass. Dragushin. Kaidin gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. Over to the left. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Özkan. Muldur. Akaydın. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu goes forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Akaydın with the clearance. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Cleared away. And they can counter here. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. Yilmaz. No, it's Yildiz. Played in with purpose.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Dragushin. Dragushin shifted upfield. Aim forwards. Mitrita. Now it's Mitrita. And a chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Out towards the flank. Oh, looks like it's shot a goal! Goulet. Cavetti. Well timed, excellent interception. El Mali attempts a clearance. Mitrita. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's the keeper's ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Yilmaz. They get a throw in. El Mali. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu given the lift of his goal. Muldu. Cavetti. And it's played forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There will be a throw-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Can he latch on to this? And that has been clubbed away. Goulet. Cavetti. Goulet. Out to the left it goes. Yilmaz, gently done. Tries to get it clear. Calmly anticipates. Özkan. Goulet played out towards the right wing. And it's Muldur. Cavetti. Arthur Goulet. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Dragushin. That's really well manoeuvred. Dragushin forwards and with intent. And reclaimed it in a trice. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Yilmaz. Arda Goulet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Yildiz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
El Mali, that's a lovely, neat pass, brilliantly cut out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Akaidin. El Mali. Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kavetsi. Do have a chance to counter here. Dragushin. And it's played forward. Akaidin with the clearance. Mitrita. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Muldur did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Dragushin cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. In it comes. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Akaidin cuts it out. Aimed in towards the centre. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Kavetsi. Muldur. Oh, red, nice interception. Mitrita tries to dink it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Özkan. Özkan shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mitrita. He's beaten the last man. And there's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety.
Romania really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yildiz. Mitrita. Aim forwards. defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kavecci moved on forwards. Yilmaz. He is just caressing the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Yilmaz. Yilmaz. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitrica. Mitrica thinks one through, and the shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Özkan. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu gently done. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mitrica. Moved on forwards. Demiral is there, and he can get that clear. Kavecci. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's a pretty loose pass. And they've got a throw. Now it's Mitrica.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Yilmaz. Yilmaz! And yes, it's there!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely does...
Dynamic somewhat.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Mitrica. Nice looking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Extravagant effort! Oh, it's astonishing! Back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Demiral.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Yeah, it's happening now.
They need to persist. It's exactly what they have to keep doing.
Akaidu. Mitrovica. Çalhanoğlu gets it away. And now the breakaway. Now it's Yildiz. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Yilmaz. That's really well manoeuvred. And the counter is on. Driving on, a real charge here. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. O'Malley can get it clear. And it's played forward. O'Malley. Oh, this looks sharp. Dragushin. Mitrovica. Caresses it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Muldu. Gula looks to get on the end of this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Demiral. Akaidu. Goulet. Özkan. Takfeci. Muldu. Yilmaz! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. That has been knocked clear. And it's lofted through here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Turkey have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. A chance to play it in. Carvecci, and he whips it in. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Muldu. Demiral. Özkan. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu aim forwards. Aim forwards. Clipped into space. Muldur attempts a clearance. No way through, so back it comes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for it! That's going to go a long way. Mitrovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Çalhanoğlu. Wins the duel this time. Some good work on the right flank here. It is quite a run he's making here. Chooses to go back. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Out to the right, and there's green grass ahead of him. Yildiz. Mitrovic. Dragushin is onto it in a flash. He is through here. And Mali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Takfeci. Yilmaz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Kaveci. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. And it's Arda Güler. Güler played out to the left flank. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mali forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Romania have reclaimed it. Delivered in. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Çalhanoğlu. Akaidi. Çalhanoğlu. That's really well manoeuvred. Mitrita.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Through it. That is a brilliant interception. Yilmaz has been caught there, it's a foul. Akaidi. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Gula chasing after it. Mitrita. Mitrita.
Romania really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Dragushin. Oh, nice touch. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Romania really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kaveci, aim forwards. And he's there to clear it.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Proves too strong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a throw. Cleared without complication. Mitrita. Hangs in across.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Romania really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Yildiz looking for a runner.
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Moved on forwards. Akaidu. Goulet. Takveci. Muldu. Carvecci looking to get on the end of this. Oh, sweet feet. Muldur. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear. Akaidu. Özkan. Plenty waiting in the middle. Succumbs to the pressure. Özkan forwards and with intent.
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Dragushin. Knocks it out wide. He can get that clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Özkan. Demiral. Driven forward. Yildiz looks to get on the end of this. Kavetsi. There are a few waiting for it. Goulet's cross. That is good defending. It's been repelled.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Demiral. Yilmaz. Demiral. Dragushin, gently done. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a nice ball. Aim forwards.
Romania really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's been played through. Now it's Kavetsi. Clears it away.
Turkey surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And claimed it back swiftly. Takveci. He'll try to keep this alive. And that has been clubbed away. Goulet, now here's the delivery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mitrica. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mulder. That's a look and plays it forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Spread out to the left. Mitrica. Lobbed in behind. Demiral getting this one clear.
Romania really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Akaidin, it's a sharp pass. Now it's Yildiz. That's an imaginative pass. Özcan attempts a clearance. Back in once more. There's the header! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space out wide. Danger averted for now. Özcan. Mulder, and that's aimed into the middle.
Turkey clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Akaidin. Özcan. Özcan, nicely aimed pass. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. Very much into the last knockings. Out of play for a throw. Nice physical challenge. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Defending of the desperate variety. They've played it short. That's tidy. One good cross, maybe the last chance. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Mitrica. Looking here to chip it through. And he's heaved it away. Flashes it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He came in hard, very hard.
Romania really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
El Mali. Yilmaz. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Goulet. Dragushin. And it's Arda Goulet. Tries a deft little ball.
Turkey really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Demiral. Akaidou. Yildiz. Now he's off and running. Muscular approach does pay off here. Çalhanoğlu with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Goes for a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Goulet. Oh, can he get onto this? Yildiz. Now it's Yildiz. Arda Goulet. Yildiz! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Last chance, perhaps. Oh, good spread. Great run this. He's come quite a distance already. The ball is loose and the chase is on. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Romania desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Romania really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure...
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Aim forwards. Can he latch on to this? El Mali wins the duel this time. Mulder. Deep into stoppage time. And it's played forward. Cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards. Goulet. And they can counter here. Yildiz done delicately. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Mitrica tries to dink it through. And that is struck first time. And that's off target. Dragushin forwards and with intent. Romania cannot have... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, what a... And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Çalhanoğlu gets rid without sophistication. Keeps on running. And that is out of play. El Mali, Yilmaz, now it's Yildiz, El Mali, Yildiz with the cross, Dragushin with the clearance. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
El Mali, probing pass, Yilmaz, swings in across, and he's there to get it away. Mitrica, played out to the right. Great work on the overlap. Yilmaz could move up a gear here. Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Yilmaz. Lovely, now then. Woola! No mistake! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. So that goal then.
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.